children, how are you? I hope you all are doing well. So children, now that we have looked into different parts of speech and grammar concepts, we've also looked at their reading ability through comprehension. Now it's time to enhance our writing skills. So let's begin with paragraph writing. Alright, so hello kids. A paragraph is a short composition that deals with a single idea or topic. It consists of just a few sentences. Paragraph writing is the foundation of all prose composition, where you have to follow some principles. So paragraph writing क्या होता है? छोटे छोटे पैराज होते हैं, वो आपको लिखने होते हैं, छोटे छोटे compositions होते हैं, okay? छोटी information होती है चीज़ों के बारे में or maybe of people, okay? And whenever you look at a big composition, आप देखोगे हमेशा उसको पैराज में distribute करते हैं हम लोग. तो इसकी वजह से उसका meaning clear होते जाता है. Okay, whenever we are writing any composition or any prose, तो उसमें एक एक जब हम थोड़े थोड़े पैराग्राफ्स लिखते हैं तो उसका जो entire concept जो है वो पूरी तरह से clear हो जाता है. And at the same time, you are able to cover up all the points. So it's always good to learn how to write short compositions first. And then when you write a bigger composition, you are able to format it properly. Alright, now there are certain rules that you need to keep them in mind. Okay. The essentials for a good paragraph construction are unity of thoughts. Okay, your thoughts have to be united. They can't go haywire. Okay, a good topical sentence, logical sequence of thoughts, variety to avoid monotony, and a full and rounded final or concluding sentence. तो आप जो भी लिखोगे, it all has to make sense and it all has to follow one after the other topics. Clear? Now, here are some paragraphs that will help you to understand how they are written. First, a car accident. So, let's look at these examples. तो आपको अंदाज़ा आएगा कि आपको ये 5 जो points है, कैसे implement कर सकते हो आप. Okay? So, it is the mad craze for speed that is responsible for many motor accidents. Only last year, I witnessed what might have been a fatal accident on the Kashmir road. I was motoring down from Srinagar, and as I was nearing Kohala, I came upon the wreckage of 2 cars on the road. The smash had been caused by a car coming down, which swept round a sharp corner at 40 miles an hour and crashed into a car coming up. Happily, no one was killed, but several were badly injured, and the 2 cars were wrecked. To drive at such a speed down a twisting mountain road is simply, to quote, disaster. So, यहाँ पे आप देखोगे it has started with a brief introduction about how accidents are caused, okay, mainly because of speed. Speed is one of the reasons why accidents are caused, one and maybe the prime reason. So, यहाँ पे when this person is talking about how the accident happened. So, mainly it happened because a car was coming at a higher speed from top, okay, it was coming down the hills at a higher speed and it crashed into a car which was, ascending upwards on the hill. So, in this paragraph, the topical sentence is again, first, the narrative that follows is simply an illustration of the statement in the topical sentence that many accidents are caused by a mad craze for speed. So, ये topical sentence है, many accidents are caused by a mad craze for speed. उसके ऊपर से फिर वो elaborate किया. And the concluding sentence sums the paragraph by a restatement, okay, of the topical sentence in other words. So, इसको ही आपने re-sentence किया. To drive at such a speed down a twisting mountain road is simply, to quote, disaster. Clear? Now, this is how you have to write paragraphs. Now, let's look at the next example. The things I dislike. Quite a good number of people in our country have some bad habits. They smoke in buses, trains, cinema halls and other public places. I don't like such people. I don't like a shopkeeper or vendor who smokes as he sells things. Some spit on the roads and some throw garbage on the streets. I hate such people most. These small heaps of garbage grow bigger and bigger. The sweepers let them lie. They give out foul smell. They are swarmed by flies. Pigs wallow in them. Dogs and birds rake through them For food, I do not like traveling with too much luggage. I dislike the present system of examination. I also dislike the system of admission to nursery schools where their parents are interviewed. I dislike the dowry system resulting in dowry deaths. I dislike the use of loudspeakers that disturb the peace of people. I do not like the persons who try to preach and give sermons to the young. I hate burning of crackers polluting the whole atmosphere with smoke and noise. I hate communalism and quarrels in the name of religion. I do not like politicians who give call for a ban every now and then and organize rallies blocking the roads. I hate terrorists who gun down innocent people without any reason. I think nobody will like such things that harm the earth and life. So this is basically, okay, यहाँ पे जो topical sentence है, it is basically about many people having a lot many bad habits. Okay, so ये सारी आदतें ही तो हैं जिसकी वजह से our country is suffering. Different habits like smoking, okay, throwing garbage, listening to music on loudspeakers, okay, then not keeping the area clean, so bursting crackers. What are these? These are all bad habits, okay, and that is the reason why this person who's writing the passage is elaborating on all these habits, okay, all this is the topical sentence, and that is why she says that I think nobody will like such things that harm the earth and life. Okay. So in other words, these bad habits, if they are not changed, they will destroy the earth and life. Clear? Now, let's look at my favorite festival. My favorite festival is Holi. Holi is the Indian festival of colors. It is celebrated during the onset of spring. Legends say that Lord Krishna would play Holi with his devotees during this festival. All of us enjoy celebrating Holi as everyone throws colors on each other. Wherever you look, you will find patches of red, blue, pink, violet, yellow and green colors on the people as well as the surroundings. Everybody is drenched with color. A kind of dry colored powder is called gulal, which people apply on the faces of others. Some people use powdered color or abir. Sometimes they are made with chemicals that can be harmful for our skin. Nowadays, we can find colors that are made from flowers and natural ingredients, as they do not harm our skin, hair and eyes. We must take care not to pollute the water bodies with harmful colors. People play Holi from early noon to late afternoons. After that, they clean themselves and greet the elders by touching their feet. This is why Holi is my favorite festival, as I get to have fun and get a chance to show my love and respect for my elders. We really wait for this festival to come soon. So यहाँ पे topical sentence तो आपको पता ही है, it is all around Holi. कि होली में क्या होता है, how people come together, they play with water, they play with colors, and what we need to do. Okay, we need to ensure that water bodies जो है वो destroy नहीं हो जाए, उसमें color नहीं आए, वो pollute ना हो जाए. Okay, and then this entire passage is telling us what all fun happens during Holi. Okay, next is a seaside walk. Last Sunday, a friend of mine proposed that we should go to the seaside. I readily agreed. We could have easily gone on bicycles along the road, but we did not like to miss the romance and the beauty of the cross-country route. We proceeded on foot. In a few minutes, we found ourselves in the company of nature. It was very pleasant indeed walking in the country. We were captivated by the sweetness and serenity of nature. We wished we had not reached the seaside so soon. Fortunately, while returning, we lost our way in the woods, and we have to walk nearly double the distance. There was a joyous mystery in roaming about in the woodland. Never had I felt such thrill of pleasure before. So, this passage, this paragraph is completely about enjoying the beauty of nature. Okay, जा तो रहे थे seaside. Okay, but when they started walking slowly and gradually, they enjoyed the walk. They enjoyed the nature, the serenity. Okay, the feeling around them. Okay, and they did not want to reach the seaside soon. But As soon as they reached, okay, they had fun there also, and on the way back they lost the path in the woods, and then they got to spend more time with nature. So children, यही तो हमें भी feel होता है when we go out somewhere, say for example when we go trekking or hiking or maybe to some on a vacation, तो हमें भी हमेशा ऐसे लगता है यार काश थोड़े और time मिल जाता. So that's the passage about. Alright, so this is about enjoying the nature and beauty. Alright, so children, now be smart and now start writing your own paragraphs. Okay, write a paragraph on each of the following topics. Now write down a paragraph on each of the topics given below. So in this you have to write a paragraph on 1. Your hobby, 2. Meeting an old friend, 3. My favorite TV program, 4. My favorite pet animal, the game I like the most is the 5th one, and the elephant is the 6th one. Okay. Uske baad now write down a paragraph on each of the topics given below. First is a visit to a zoo. यहाँ पे आपके पास pointers है. How you went to the zoo with parents, trip or relatives, what you saw and the animals, birds that you liked the best, your feelings, what you saw, what you liked the best and why, an interesting or funny incident. Okay. Then you have to write it on trees and their importance. The pointers are benefits of trees, what is leading to the depletion of trees, how it is harming the environment and how it can be stopped. Clear? Now quickly grab your pens or papers and pencils and start writing. Do write a rough one and then get it checked and do the one that is the final one. Okay, just do not write anything. Always recheck your work. Whatever you write, do recheck it. Alright children, get going.